Good morning, friends, and welcome to Storytime. This is Erica from the Pineville-Bell County Public Library, and the story I'm going to read for you today is some of Junie B. Jones' Smells Something Fishy. As you all know, this is our book club pick for April. I do have several of these copies available at our front desk, and you can check these out and then just return them after the book club. And also, when you pick up your books, or if you already have your books and you want to pick up a bookmark this week, I have several bookmarks that are the Color Me bookmarks, and you can put your own designs on them, and that you can use with this book and other books as well. But I'll have those available, so we can have one per child. So let's see what happens next in Junie B. Jones. I'm going to read chapters 5, 6, and 7 today. So if y'all have your books, grab them and we'll read it together. This chapter is called Catching Friends. I watched the little worm very careful. He wiggled himself into the dirt. I tapped on the glass. Yeah, only here's the problem. Now I can't see you anymore. And so what fun is that? I asked. I took off the lid and put my lips in the jar. Come out, wherever you are, I said real loud. Then I waited very patient, but the worm did not come out. Hey in there, don't you even know I'm talking to you? Then, all of a sudden, my brain thought of something very important. Of course he didn't know I was talking to him. How could he know I was talking to him if he didn't even have a name? I quick closed my eyes real tight. And I tried to think of a worm name. Pretty soon, my eyes sprang wide open. Noodle, I said real thrilled. I will name you Noodle, 'cause noodles and worms are twins practically. I yelled in that jar again. Here, Noodly little Noodle. Just then, Mother peeked her head in the kitchen door. What's all this shouting about in here? She asked. Who's Noodle? I pointed to my dirt jar. Noodle is my worm, I said, only he crawled way into the dirt, and now he won't come out. Not even when I call his name. Mother looked in the jar. Maybe he's taking a nap, she said. Or maybe he's just exploring his new home. I tapped on my chin. Maybe, I said. Or maybe he might be looking for some friends to play with. Just then I did a gasp. Mother, I bet that's it. I bet little Noodle is lonely in there. I bet he's looking for friends. I zoomed to the closet speedy fast, and I put on my sweater. Hold on, little Noodle, hold on, 'cause I can help you with this problem, I think. After that, I grabbed Noodle's jar, and me and him zoomed outside to see the garden again. Friends do not come easy. First, I tried to catch a butterfly, but it quick flied away. Then I tried to catch a grasshopper, but it wouldn't stand still. Also, I tried to catch a cricket and a gnat and a lizard, but those guys would not cooperate either. What's she gonna do? Finally, I sat down in the grass real glum. I am a flop at this job, I said. Only, just then, I saw something very wonderful, and it's called 3 ants were walking in the grass and they were carrying a cheese puff on their heads. My heart got thumping. Noodle, hey Noodle, I found friends and they've brought a delicious cheese snack. After that, I picked up the ants and the cheese puff, and I dropped them right inside the jar. And that is not the only good news, because just then, a big buzzy fly landed right on my sweater sleeve, and I swatted him with the jar lid, and he did not even die that much. I put him in the jar too. Then I danced and danced all over my yard. Because now Noodle had friends, and I had pets for pet day, and that is called Happily Ever After. This next chapter is chapter 6, and it's called Sparkle. I runned into the house very thrilled. Mother, I found friends for Noodle. I found Buzzy the swatted fly. Plus, also I found 3 ants and a cheese puff. Mother looked at the friends. Oh my, she said kind of soft. I know it, Mother, I know it is. Oh my. Noodle will love these guys. I know he will. After that, I quick took the jar to my room and I put it on my bed. and I waited for Noodle to meet his new friends. I waited the whole entire afternoon. Only Noodle never came out. At dinner time, I walked to the kitchen very slumping. Noodle is still hiding, I said. Plus the ants ate the cheese puff, and Buzzy the swatted fly bit the dust. Mother lifted me into my chair. She put stew on my plate. Yeah, only how can I even eat stew? 'Cause I am depressed, I tell you, I said. Just then someone opened the front door. It was my grandma, Helen Miller. She was bringing the ice chest back. And guess what? There was a giant fish in that thing. My eyes popped out of my head. Grandma Miller, Grandma Miller, that fish is almost as big as me, I said, real thrilled. Grandma Miller looked proud of herself. It's called a largemouth bass, she said. He's a beaut, isn't he? He is, Grandma, he is a beaut. Look at how shiny his skin is. Let's name him Sparkle. Want to, huh, Grandma? Want to name him Sparkle? Grandma Miller laughed. Name him whatever you want, sweetie, 'cause we got 3 more in the truck just like him. Come on, everybody, come see them. That's how come Mother and Daddy went out to the truck. Only not me. 'Cause I wanted to stay with Sparkle. That's why. I waved at that guy in the ice water. Hello, Sparkle. How are you today? I said. I'm fine. Are you fine too? I patted his head. Want to swim, Sparkle? Huh? Want to swim in the freezy water? After that, I got down on my knees and I swam him all around. I wish you were my fish, Sparkle. If you were my fish, I would take you to school for show and tell, and you would be the star of the show. Just then, I got goosebumps on my skin, 'cause that was the bestest idea I've ever heard of. Sparkle, hey Sparkle, maybe you can come to pet day with me. See her playing with Sparkle? 'Cause you are way better than my pet jar. After that, I lifted that big guy right out of the water. Only too bad for me, 'cause Sparkle fell on the floor. Oh dear, I said, you are a chubby one, Sparkle, and so how will I even get you to school? That's what I would like to know. Just then I saw Tickle's dog leash. It was hanging over the chair. I danced all around the kitchen. A leash, Sparkle, a leash is the answer to our problem. After that, I quick grabbed the leash and I put it over Sparkle's head and I pulled him all around the floor. He slided as easy as pie. Just then the back door opened. Junie B. Jones, what in the world do you think you are doing? It was Mother. She was back from the truck, apparently. I think I am sliding Sparkle, I said, kind of nervous. We are practicing for pet day. Mother shook her head real fast. Oh, no. No way, Missy. You are not taking that fish to pet day, she said. Yes, Mother, yes way. I have to. I have to take Sparkle. I love this slippery guy. Please, Mother, please, please. Mother did some deep breathing. Then she sat down next to me, and she made her voice not yell. Okay, I want you to listen to me very closely, she said. I know you like this fish, and I know you would like to take him to school for pet day. But pet day is for live pets, Junie B. And maybe you don't realize this, but the thing is, honey, Sparkle is dead. I nodded my head. Not a problem, I said. Mother did a frown. Not a problem? What do you mean, not a problem? Of course it's a problem. You can't take a dead fish to school. I raised my eyebrows at her. How come? Is it in the rules? I asked. No, of course it's not in the rules, said Mother. I smiled. Good, then I can take him, I said. After that, Mother stared at me a real long time. Then she closed her eyes and she put her head on her placemat, and she didn't eat her stew. We've got one more chapter to read in today's story time. This is chapter 7, Sneaky Grandma Miller. Grandma Miller stole Sparkle. She waited till I took my bath, then she sneaked into the kitchen and she took Sparkle home with her. I runned around all in a tizzy. She stole him. Grandma Miller stole Sparkle, and nobody even stopped that woman. Mother said to quiet my voice, "Your grandmother did not steal Sparkle, Junie B. She caught him at the lake. That fish was hers, remember?" She picked me up and carried me to bed. "You're just going to have to accept this, Junie B," she said. "You cannot take a dead animal to school for pet day. End of story." After that, she kissed me good night on the cheek. And guess what? I did not kiss back. On Monday morning, Grandpa Frank Miller babysitted me before school. I did not speak to that guy, 'cause he is married to the thief of Sparkle. That's why. I ate my breakfast very silent. Grandpa Miller looked at my pet jar on the counter. "Boy, oh boy, look at those ants, would you?" he said. "They're always on the go, aren't they?" He squinted his eyes at them. "What's that they're carrying around on their heads?" I did a frown. Then I thought very careful, 'cause the cheese puff was already gone, and so what would they be carrying? Just then, my eyes got big and wide, 'cause I had a bad feeling about this situation, that's why. I run to my jar speedy fast. "Oh no," I hollered. "Oh no, oh no, it's Buzzy the swatted fly." I quick took off the lid. "Put him down. You put him down right now, and I mean it." The ants did not obey me. That's how come I zoomed them out to the grass, and I shaped them right out of the jar. "Go home, ants," I hollered. "You go home this very minute." The ants went home. I brushed my hands together very proud, 'cause I saved Buzzy, that's why. After that, I reached in the grass and picked up my jar, only something did not feel right exactly. I looked inside of it. Oh no, it was empty. All of the dirt was gone, and Noodle was gone too. "Noodle!" I shouted. "Noodle! Noodle! Where are you? Where are you?" Then I crawled all over the grass, and I searched and searched and searched, but I never saw Noodle again. All right, we will pick up there tomorrow. If you want to check on the page tomorrow at 10:30, we will have the final 2 chapters of our Junie B. Jones Smells Something Fishy. So I can't wait to see what happens, and I know you all are excited too. Now don't forget, you can pick up your book at the front desk. We have several copies still available. This is our April book club pick, and our book club will be April 15th at 1:30, and we're going to do that through Google Meet. So if you want the link for that, you can message me, or you can find it in Google Classroom. All right, I hope you all enjoyed that story, and I hope you all are staying healthy and happy, and we'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.